step. Now, push that back hip forward. Get this heel up. So you got to think about doing this. You got to push your hips forward. There you go. But you got to keep that body back. You don't want to go this. So keep everything over your back foot. There it is. Good. So we got to clear that back hip. Clear the back hip. And as you're clearing that back hip, that back knee needs to drive down. And you need to get that heel up. Check that. Heel up. Here. Knee down. Put that front foot out a little bit more. There you go. Lean back over your back leg. Knee down more. There you go. That's where we need to get at contact. Okay? So I want you to focus on clearing your hip right here and keeping those hands back. And we're going to do another round of T. Clear the hip, the hands back. Boom. Now see how your hands like this? They came with you. I want you to think about, yeah, there you go. Go ahead, fire the hips. There you go. Good. Again. Good. Again. Good.
That makes
Now
sense.
remember, outside pitches go where? Good. So make sure you're staying inside the ball, and we've got to have a contact point that allows ourselves to go that way. So if our barrel's facing out this way, are we going to go off? We're going to go out to the field? No, our barrel has to be facing that way. Go ahead. Go straight. Go. Load, step, everything. Go this way. Good. Hear that hip? We're going to drive that back hip basically at the ball. Good. Good. Now you're starting to feel this hip fire first and hands follow. Now, at the same time. Okay, if you go at the same time, you're not going to be able to stay as close to your body as you want to, because the closer your hands are to your body, the faster back you're going to have. The faster back you have, the harder we hit the ball. If our hands if we don't get that good early hip clearance, we're going to be out here. Okay, our hands get long, we're going around the ball and start hitting balls off the hand. Okay, so make sure those hands stay close, clearing those hips. Hands stay close. Good hand speed. Better. Still spun off a little bit. So we're trying to hit the ball that way. Where is your swing finishing? That way. Okay, so everything's going away from where we're trying to hit it. So if we're trying to hit it that way, you got to make sure all the energy that you're building up to hit it has to stay behind the ball. So I want you to think about after contact here, you got to take your hands to where you throw. You got to throw your hands. After we get contact in a good, powerful position, we're going to take our hands to where we're going to. All right. Hips and hands. You got to keep those hands back. Good. Not bad. You just lost it early. Remember, we want to think about that top hand. Supplying what we want basketball. Okay. Load. Step. Hips. Keep those hands. You want to keep your head over this way. Watch what happens. Go ahead. Stand like this. We're going to talk about the power position. Okay. So you want to be in a power position at contact. Good. Exactly. Like that. Connected. We got to have this elbow connected to our back hip, our right hip. Good. Now, try and put your head over this way. This way. If you get your head over this way, if you get your head pulling out, okay, our weight's going to roll to our heels. If our head stays over the plate and over our toes, then we can have better balance. So I want you to think about your head staying over the baseball and behind it. Okay? Keep your eyes behind the ball. There you go. Good. Feel yourself staying over it a little better? Good. Very nice.
Yeah, that.
Up the middle. Same thing here, okay? We gotta clear that back hip. We gotta keep the hands back. We gotta drive our hands after contact right at the pitcher. Good. Back up to the touch. that swing. We don't want to make contact with this too deep on our hands. So what did you feel there? What do you think happened? No? Okay, so we rolled it over. Which part of the back did we hit? You know that here? Alright, so we hit right here. How do I know this feeling? Okay, so we hit right there. We got a middle pitch. There's only one way that we're going to hit this part of the back. What do we do? What do we do? How do we, yeah, there you go. We got away from our body when we hit that. So what do we have to do now? Hands closer. Good job. Good. Keep those hands close. The ball goes right in the middle. Okay. Did a good job there, except we're right here. Closed. You only have much. You try and swing from right here, even with your shoulder, you're not going to have much of the ball. We want to make sure our hands are back. Okay, good extension with this arm, cross body, with the left. Hips, keep those hands back. 2 more.